welcome back to my channel. I am super cozy right now. I'm literally just wearing a hoodie and no makeup. You know what, I am gonna put on a gloss because my lips be dry. This is the new Lila B. This is in the shade Be Elegant. It's their tinted lip oil. Look at that. Because I hate when I'm editing a video and my lips just look so dry. Now my lips look just super nude. Whatever, that is fine. I look like a ghost in this lighting. It is 8:40 p.m. It's like practically, no, it's pitch black out. So I'm using all artificial lights. And I'm going to be doing a little bit of a different video. I'm going to be sharing my wish list, basically featuring some new arrivals at the two retailers I shop at. I usually shop either at the Detox Market Canada or Socialite Beauty. Socialite Beauty is a Canadian e-retailer, which is amazing. They always have such amazing promos and discount codes and other stuff. I always find I can get at least 15 to 20% off. Every once in a while they have a really great weekend promo or like holiday promo or something. So yes, I love all their deals. They have so many more deals than the Detox Market, but sometimes the selection's a little bit different, which is also nice because you get some variety. So I've got my iPad here. I'm just going to be sharing the products that I really want to try out and test. So I'm on the Socialite Beauty website right now, and I'm just going to be going through and sharing. I pretty much know off the top of my head exactly what I want, but it's nice to just have my iPad here just to kind of tell you the pricing and everything like that. First thing that I really want to get that is on my list is the Fickle Beauty Green Beauty Glam Palette. I will put a photo right here on the screen. So this is a 5-pan eyeshadow palette and also a highlight. So it comes with some really beautiful, deep, sultry shades that I haven't seen before in a Fitglow palette. And in a lot of green beauty palettes, I find that they tend to be very neutral in shades. So to see something have a little bit more depth and a little bit more of a glam evening wear is pretty cool. So I'm super excited to try this out, make some like grungy kind of looks for the fall time, and I really like that highlight shade, so I'm excited to try that out. This is actually going to be the first Fitglow palette that I have tried. I haven't used their other day and night palettes, but yeah, this one really caught my eye. The other product that is on my wish list is the RMS Beauty Uncover Up Cream Foundation. So I have been a long fan, was that a sentence? I have been a long time fan of the RMS Beauty. This is the Uncover Up Concealer. I have basically scraped this down to the bones. There is like nothing left. I would use this as a concealer. I would use this as a foundation. It's just so creamy and beautiful and blendable. I used the shade 11, which was a little bit light, but worked really well on my under eyes for brightening. And I'm so excited that they've come out with a foundation that is in such a bigger pot than this, that it's going to last a long time, has a little bit more coverage, and I'm just excited to try that out. It's been on my wish list since it's come out. So many videos have come out sharing, you know, a demo and first impressions of this, so I just want to get my hands on it and use it. Okay, moving on. The other thing on my wish list, Ilia Beauty just released quite a few products, and they're pretty much all on my wish list. Even some of the older launches that were released, I wouldn't say like at the beginning of summer, were things that piqued my interest. I just never picked them up. I got kind of in this weird lull where I didn't wear a lot of makeup. And now that it's like fall time, I'm just super inspired to do a lot more makeup looks, play around with makeup, and share them on my YouTube channel. So I really want to try, they have some new liners. They have a gel and a liquid liner, both of which I'd love to try, and they're new, the Necessary eyeshadow palettes. They have the Cool Nude and the Warm Nude. Both of these look so beautiful. I love how they're like the 6 pans. They used to have eyeshadow quads that I was never just really interested in. I didn't really like the shadow range, but these are beautiful and you can create some really nice looks with these. I like how they have a mix of satin and shimmery shades, so really fun to play around with, whether it's like going out or like an everyday wash of color. So cannot wait to try that out. I also am interested in trying out their color haze and liquid lights, but honestly I have so many like blushes and highlighters. I don't really need that many more, but hey, if you guys want to see a review, I'm so down to try it for you all. Fickle Beauty also has some additional shades to their Conceal Plus Concealer, which is amazing. They initially only had 5 shades, and I remember going in store, swatching them, trying to find a color match. I wasn't sure if I was C2 or C3, and I was having a really hard time deciding between the two of them, and I ended up actually just deciding against both of them just because the C3 was a little bit too dark for me. The C2 was about my shade, just a little bit too peachy pink for my undertone, and so I was really kind of just disappointed with the color range. Now they've released 4 additional shades, and they've had like 2.5 and 3.5 etc, so they're kind of filling out their shade range with a little bit more undertones and deeper shades as well. So I'm super excited to now try the Conceal Plus in hopes that this is a better shade match for me. Fickle Beauty also has their new Gleam and Bare Lip Color Serum Duos exclusive for fall 2019. If you buy them individually, it's $48. If you buy them in the duo, it's actually $79, so you end up saving quite a bit. And the Fitglow lip serums are just so incredibly beautiful. I have 5 of the shades currently. I want to say between Nude and Go, those are my favorites. And I like how Gleam and Bare are both on the more neutral, sheer, nudie side, and that's typically my preference for lip glosses, especially if I'm not wearing any color. I like just throwing that on. They honestly hydrate your lips so much, and they're some of my favorite lip products next to the Kosis lipsticks. Those are incredible, but I really like the Fickle lip serums, and that's coming from someone who just doesn't wear a lot of lip gloss. I know off the top of my head I really want to try the Kjaer Weis. They have a new powder bronzer. They actually have 2 different shades, and I'm really interested in trying that bronzer out. It is very expensive. It's $79, which is like a lot for a powder bronzer. The packaging is beautiful, and you're really paying for that sustainability in the refill aspect. I tried looking for the refill of the Kjaer Weis powder bronzer, and I don't think it's yet available. I do see that there's setting powders available in refill, but it doesn't look like the powder bronzer is yet available in refill. I prefer refill, because I can just put it in a magnetic palette, and I'm saving a lot of money doing so. So they've got 2 shades, Basque and Revel, and I think I like Revel a little bit more. So Basque is their lighter shade, and it's for light medium skin tones. And then what does it say? Neutral undertone, universally flattering, buildable matte color. Whereas Revel is light to medium skin tones. It's a terracotta color, instantly warms up the face, buildable matte color. I feel like I'll probably have to go in store just to do a little bit of a comparison. Basque may be more ideal for the winter time, just because I'm so fair in the winter that it might be a little bit better. I know I'm kind of jumping late on that bandwagon because those were released in the summer, but hey, I am now jumping on the bandwagon of wanting to try those products. They also have some new eye pencil colors. They have one in the shade Bright, which is like a true nude, and I've always wanted to get a light colored eye pencil just for right under the waterline, just to help brighten and open up the eyes. And I don't like using a stark white, So I'm really interested in trying kind of this nude color just to be a little bit more subtle in terms of brightening my eyes. This pencil is $42 for the regular with the silver cap, but if you get the refill, which comes with like a cardboard cap, it is $42. Okay, so you get $10 saving, which is quite a lot. So I haven't yet found in the clean beauty space a really good creamy blendable, not rough, light colored eye pencil, so I really want to try that one out. I feel like that's definitely lacking in this space. I also, on my wish list, have the Audacity Bioactive Rose Gommage. This is a jelly-like, from what it looks like on their advertising that they've done on their Instagram, mask that basically you apply to your skin, and then you just start to roll your skin like this, and it just starts like, I don't want to say peeling your skin, but like your dead skin cells basically ball up with the product. I don't know if it's like a gimmick that it's really just the product that's balling up, or if like your skin cells are actually balling up in your hands. Regardless, I do want to try it and just kind of see whether or not the advertising and the claims are really true, because if that's the case, I'm all for it. Let my dead skin just like rub off. I'm here for it. Oh, another thing I really want to try is the Kosis 10-second liquid eyeshadows. Now these are not anything new. They've been on the market for a while. I haven't jumped on the bandwagon just because they are $37 per little eyeshadow, which is so crazy expensive. I did go into the Detox Markets store downtown Toronto just to kind of swatch them and see if there's any shades that really piqued my interest that I wanted to spend basically $40 on. The shade Element, which I'll put right here, is a really beautiful, let's see how they describe it, warm chestnut. I also like Copper Halo. I'm a huge fan of like coppery rose gold tones on my eyes. I really feel like they bring out the color of my eyes. Globe also looks nice. It's just kind of a neutral champagne, though I do have a pretty neutral champagne-y liquid eyeshadow that's similar to the Kosis ones by Wander Beauty, so I feel like I would just want something a little bit different. I would get Element or Copper Halo, maybe even Fahrenheit, because that's a really cool, well, how do they describe it, warm violet burgundy. That might be cool just to do like a little bit of a fall inspired look. Kimiko Beauty has these super fine eyebrow pencils. I want to say there are not a lot of like micro eye pencils in the market. I do have the Wander Beauty one, and that one's really good. They sell that at Sephora under the Clean at Sephora, but if I can find something even cleaner, I'm so here for it. So the Kimiko is one. I know that Plume is going to release their micro pencils for the month of November, I believe, and I cannot wait because the Nourish and Define brow pomade is just so incredible. It nourishes your eyebrows. I really found that my eyebrow hairs grew when I was using that product just because of the nourishing ingredients within it. So I really do want to kind of try their pencil, just because lately I've found it just easier to do pencil than to do a pomade. So if I can have the pomade in a pencil form from Plume, I am 1000% jumping on that bandwagon. We still have a couple months before that launch, so I'm just kind of browsing and shopping around in the meantime. Also, super late on this bandwagon, I want to try the Ilia True Skin Serum Concealer. I am a concealer junkie. If I'm not wearing foundation, I'm going to just sport some concealer underneath my eyes, a little bit of spot concealing, and I just blend that with my beauty blender. That's pretty much what I do on every day that I wear makeup, that I wear a base. I will just use a concealer. And I really do like the formula of the Ilia Beauty True Skin Serum Foundation, so I definitely am interested in trying that in their concealer form. If any of y'all have tried that, please leave a comment in the comment section below. I do want to hear your thoughts on any of these products. If you've tried them, what your thoughts are. Is it worth it? Because a lot of these are expensive. Another concealer that I've kind of looked into that was a little bit more of a recent launch for Ritual Defeat, something that they haven't come out with. They haven't come out with a lot of products in a while, and then they released the Ethereal Veil Conceal and Correct concealers, which retail for $45. They come in their classic packaging. Here, I'll show you. So they come in this like packaging. This is the Rare Light Luminizer, so it's basically the exact same packaging as this, but a concealer. They have 12 shades, and I just find that their pigments on their Rare Light Luminizers and their cream pigments are just so pigmented. They're really blendable, so I would expect the same for their concealers. So I'm really interested in trying that concealer as well. I do like a potted concealer like this, just because I like warming it up in my finger. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Super chatty, no real look. I'm literally not wearing like any makeup except for that lip serum you saw me apply at the very beginning of this video. I'm getting my hair done tomorrow, which is super exciting. I'm pretty sure like 2 videos ago I said I was going to not dye my hair because I'm trying to save money, but I've gotten to the point where the front pieces of my hair are just so warm, especially where my roots are, and it just, I can't feel happy and confident with my hair right now. So I am going to see my favorite holistic hair stylist and colorist. Her name is Diana. She is from the Holistic Hair Expert on Instagram, and she just is incredible. I think I'm going to bring my camera tomorrow just to document the process and have a little bit of a look into how my hair is sustainably and as naturally colored as possible, as organically colored as possible. I do bleach my hair, so there's obviously a fine line of like being organic color and using chemicals, because you need chemicals to lift color, but looking at the other ingredients and the other products that are used in the process, like the shampoo, the conditioner, the treatments, etc., just to see how that is done. She's really amazing, and she's a hair goddess, and I cannot wait to have my hair done. So the next video you see, I will have my hair redone, which is amazing. Actually, probably not, because I'm gonna film probably a get ready with me before I leave for my hair. So a couple of videos after that, I'll have brand new spanking hair. Thanks so much for watching, guys. I will see you in my next video. Have an amazing night.